Hi and welcome along. This is a puzzle that I've just found on Lichess's puzzle, random puzzles, and I'm playing random as well. It is black to move here, and obviously white is attacking the e3 pawn twice. So what will you do as black? So I find that the puzzle is solved quite simply, but I think there's a little bit more to it than that. So that's what I'm going to do. This is a queen and pawn endgame, which I quite favour queen and pawn endgames. And this is quite a nice wee thing to study. This is from a rapid game where it was 8 minutes each, 8 plus 0 minutes each. It's been looked at for your information, for those that are interested in, just random information. It's been looked at 165 times. Maybe I'm number 165 or number 166, but I might not count because I'm playing this random. Puzzles are very, very, very good for your chess. They are very good for your chess. They are just really good for your chess. Okay? They really are. They will help you find tactics when other times you might have a thought that, there's nothing here. And this can close your mind or my mind off. I'll speak with I statements. This can stop me looking for something when a grandmaster is going to look all the time, most of the time. So anyway, here we go. This is this problem, or puzzle. I hope you work it out. And I'm going to drink my coffee, and I hope you work it out to fruition. Not just a couple of moves, but to fruition. The Dutch say, lekker bekkie coffee. It's a bucket of coffee that they're talking about. Lekker, which is lovely or very likable. Coffee. Yeah? Yeah. Ja zeg. And so that's what they would say. They would say, lekker bekkie coffee. So here we go. I'm going to show you the actual puzzle solution. Okay, so I hope you're ready for it. We could try queen h1 check or queen f1. Queen f1 looks like a move. But then white will merely play king e3. And then what about queen h3? Then we've got that pawn, haven't we? We've taken that pawn. But have a look at that a pawn here. Have a look at this a pawn. This is very strong, and this pawn's now gone. So, and white has queen here, queen here, queen here, queen here, queen here, queen here, check all the time. And there's really no way to stop it other than g6 after king h7. And then once queen e7 happens in e8, it's a perpetual check. There's no way out for the black king or the black queen to come into the action on h3. She's stifled for moves to be able to prevent a perpetual check. So here we have this position. And so moving on, here we go. This is the first move. That's correct. Queen f2. Okay. And then we have king g4. And then we have the next move, e2. This is the correct move, and now we have queen e8. Now, after king h7, this is where the analysis stops. So, but what about queen e4 and queen e7 check, or queen e8 check if king g8? What about that? So what does, this is where it stopped, you see, and I think this is where it begins. This is, we have to see to fruition, if we want to get better at chess, no matter how good you are. I know you can be very, very good, I don't know. But to get better, we have to do exercises. Yum. Everyone loves exercises, especially those on a diet. People on a diet love exercises, but not really. Not really. I'm being facetious. But some of them really love exercises. And so what do we actually do here after queen e4 check? Do we merely go king g8, queen e8 check, queen f8? But then what about queen e2 check? I mean queen e2 taking the pawn. And then white's looking quite primo, really. So what do we do? Here's what I think white would be worst met with in this position, because otherwise this is not bad. The pawn is ominous, but there's no, on e2, but there's no way to push it while we're in check with now queen e4 check. Okay, so here is the part of the exercise, or whatever we want to call this, where I think this is what I would do if I'm black. So your move is not king g8, not king h8, and of course not king g6, pardon me, and not queen f5 check, because I mean queen f5 check might be a really good looking check, but it's pretty futile, it's pretty ridiculous. So here we have got this move, you see, g6. Now we have a queen e7 check again. Oh, this queen is so annoying. Now if we just move back here and here and here and here and here and here and here, with the checks happening here and here and here and here and here, etc., then it's going to be a perpetual check. But here is where I think white will lose, and that is this move here, king g8. Now I hear you say, well, what about queen e6 check? Okay, that looks pretty good, doesn't it? And now I come to the point. Here we play queen f7, or similar, we can do it other ways as well. Now the queen has an opportunity to either take the queen check and then lose, or take the pawn and maybe still have a one game. So I think other than queen c8 check, we have a real comfortable move for black to play here, is we play king h7, don't we? And where's the checks? The checks have dissipated, and there's this big powerful check on here, queen f5 check and g f5 check and queen next move. And so now white wants to do something about this powerhouse pawn on e2, which is advanced since the initial startup position of this problem or puzzle. So apart from queen c1 or something like that, we arrive in the position that I've played this all for. So here we've got, of course, the best move for white to do is to play queen back here. No, queen e2. And then you can see checkmate, can't you? So queen f5 check, okay. king h4, queen g5 is checkmate. So I think that's quite a good we study that position. And maybe I've missed something. So if you see something that you consider I've missed, because I do miss things, I'm human and I'm only a reasonable chess player. So that's why I do puzzles, and I muck them up occasionally. That's why my points went down from 2,500 to 2,400. Bye for now, and I hope you enjoyed this wee study. I think it's good for your chess to look at these sorts of things, because these do occur over the board. Okay, bye for now.